Everybody, and welcome. I'll ask everyone to go ahead and take their seats, and we have an area right over here for all of Josie's classmates and friends. And to begin our service, we're going to call upon our very proud parents, Brian and Ricey, to present their daughter with her talis for her bat mitzvah.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvah tov, v'tzivanu lahati tev, l'hita tev batzitzit.
Amen.
Amen.
And now we open up our prayer books, and we begin our prayers this morning with Shochenad, the middle of page 147.
שוכנת מרום בקדוש שמו, וכתוב רננו צדיקים באדוני, לישרים נבע תהילה, בפי ישרים תתהלל, ובדברי צדיקים תתברך, ובלשון חסידים תתרומם, ובקרב קדושים תתקדש, ומקהלות רבבות עמך בית ישראל. להודות, להלל, לשבח, לפעל, לרומם, להדר, לברך, להלל ולקלס, על כל דברי שירות ותשבחות, דוד בן ישי, עבדך משיחך, ישתבח שמך לעד מלכנו. 148. ברכות והודאות מעתה ועד עולם, ברוך אתה אדוני, אל מלך גדול בתשבחות, אל ההודאות אדון הנפלאות, הבוחר בשירי זמרה, מלך אל חי העולמים.
Please rise in the middle of page 148.
Yitkadal veyitkadash shemei Rabba, Amen. Beyom adibrach irutei ve'amlich malchutei, b'chayechon uvyom echon u'b'chayedecho beit Yisrael, ba'agalo u'bizman kariv ve'yimeru amen. Ba'agalo u'bizman kariv ve'yimeru amen. Amen. Yehi shmei Rabba mevorach le'olam u'omei omaya yitbarach. Yitbarach ve'yishtabach ve'yitpa'ar ve'yitromam ve'yitnaseh ve'yithadar ve'yitale ve'yithalal shemei dekudesha birchu le'elam min kol birchata ve'shirata tushbechata ve'nechemata da amiran be'yoma ve'yimeru amen, ve'yimeru amen, ve'yimeru amen, ve'yimeru amen, amen.
Turn around.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamvorach, Baruch Adonai hamivorach, leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzer or uvorei choshech, osei shalom, uvorei et hakol.
And you may be seated now. We continue on page 150.
אפס מלך הגולנו לימות המשיח, ואין דם מלך המושיענו, לתחיית המתים. 151. אל אדון על כל המעשים, ברוך ומבורך בפי כל נשמה, גודלו וטובו מעלי עולם, דעת ותבונה סובבים אותו. המתגאה על חיות הקודש, ונדר בכבוד על המרכבה, זכות ומישור לפני כיסאו, חסד ורחמים לפני כבודו. טובים מאורות שברא אלוהינו, יצרם בדעת, בבינה ובהשכל, כוח וגבורה נתן בהם, להיות מושלים בקרב תבל. מלאים זיו ומפיקים נוגה, נאה זיוה בכל העולם, שמחים בצאתם וששים בבואם, עושים באימה רצון קונם. בעיר וכבוד נותנים לשמו, צולב ורינה לזכר מלכותו. קרא לשמש ויזרח אור, ראה והתקין צורת הלבנה. שבח שבח נותנים לו, כל צבא מרום, תפארת וגדולה, שרפים ויופנים בחיות הקודש. תתברך מושנו השבח מעשה ידיך, ועל מאורי אור שעשית יפרוך הסלם. page 153. וכולם פותחים את פיהם בקדושה ובטהרה, בשירה ובזמרה ובזמרה, ומברכים ומשבחים ומפארים ומעריצים ומקדישים וממליכים. להקדיש ליוצרם בנחת רוח, בשפה ברורה ופנימה קדושה, כולם כאחד עונים ואומרים ביראה, קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוא כל הארץ כבודו. בפנים חיית הקודש בלש גדול מתנשאים לעומת צרפים, לעומתם משבחים ואומרים, ברוך כבוד אדוני במקומו. 2 lines from the bottom. Josie leads us in Or Chadash.
Or Chadash, Al Zion Ta'ir, Venizke Kulanu, Meiro Leoro, Baruch Atah Adonai, Yotzer HaMeorot.
Middle of 154.
V'haviyenu l'shalom me'arba kanfot haaretz v'tolichenu komemiyut le'artzenu ki yopo el Yeshuot atah uvanu v'charta mikoam v'lashon v'kerav tanu l'shimcha hagadol selah selah be'emet lehodot lecha u'yachedcha be'ava baruch atah Adonai habocher be'amo Yisrael be'ava.
Join together, page 155 in the Shema.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, b'chol levavecha, u'v'chol nafshecha, u'v'chol me'odecha, ve'hayu hadvarim ha'eleh, asher Anochi mitzavecha hayom olevavecha veshinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam beshivtecha v'veitecha uvlechtecha v'derech U'shachbecha uvkumecha, u'kshartam leot al yadecha, ve'hayu totafot beinenecha, u'chtavtam al mezuzot beitecha, u'visharecha.
We continue silently, page 156. In the middle of the page, we join together in Vayomer Adonai.
Vayomer Adonai al Moshe lemor daber el bnei Yisrael v'amarta aleichem ve'asu lahem tzitzit al kafei vigdeihem ledorotam v'natnu al tzitzit hakanaf et techelet v'haya lachem letzitzit Uritem oto, v'zchartem et kol mitzvotai, nai, v'asitem otam, ve'lo taturu, acharei levavechem, v'acharei nechem, asher atem zonim, acharechem, leman tizkeru, v'asitem et kol mitzvotai, Vitem kedashim lelochechem, ani Adonai Elohechem, asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem lelochim, ani Adonai Elohechem, Adonai Elohechem, emet, emet.
157. לדוב דרו קיים ושמו קיים וחיסון אחון ומלכותו ואמונתו לעד קיימת. עודנו מצילנו מעולם שמך, אין אלוהים זולתך.
Moshe Miriam b'nei Yisrael lecha anu shira besimcha rabah v'amru chula.
Middle of 158.
Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, nara tehilot, osei fele. Shira chadasha, shimchu geulim, Lashimcha, al sefat hayam. Yachad kulam hodu v'himlichu v'yameru Adonai yimlov le'olam va'ed.
Please rise.
Tzor Yisrael, kuma be'etzrat Yisrael, uvdeichenu mecha Yehuda ve'Yisrael. Go aleinu Adonai tzavot shemo, Kedosh Yisrael. Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael.
We join together, page 159, the opening of the Amidah.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, v'Elohei Avotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanara Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, v'Konei Hakol, v'Zocher Hasdei Avot, Umevi Goel Lifnei v'Nehem, Leman Shemo Be'avav, Melech Ozer Ufokedu Moshiach U'Magin, Baruch atah Adonai, Magin Avraham Ufoked Sarah, atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechayei Metim atah, Rav L'Hoshia, Mashiv Haruach, Umorid Hagashem, Mechalchel Chayim Bechesed, Mechaye Metim Berachamim Ravim, Somech Noflim Verofel Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem Emunato, Lishanei Afar, Micha Mochabal Gevurot, Umido Melach, Melech Memid, Umechaye, Umatzmiya Geshua, V'ne'emanat halach achayot metim, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechaye hametim.
162. נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמרגישים אותו בשמי מרום, ככתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה ואמר, קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוא כל הארץ כבודו. אז בקול רעש גדול, עדין וחזק משמיעים קול, מתנשאים למעט שרפים, ליומתם ברוך יאמרו, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו. ממקומך מלכנו תופיע, ותמלוך עלינו, כי מחכים אנחנו לך. מתי תמלוך בציון, בקרוב בימינו לעולם ועד תשכון. תתגדל ותתקדש בתוך ירושלים, ירושלים עירך לדור ודור, לדור ודור, ולנצח, ולנצח נצחים. בעינינו תירנה, תירנה מלכותך, כדבר האמור בשירי עוזך, על ידי דוד, על ידי דוד, על ידי דוד, משיח צדקך, ימלוך אדוני לעולם אלוהיך ציון, לדור ודור, hallelujah. Bottom of 161, Josie leads us in לדור ודור.
לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים, ולנצח נצחים, קדושתך נקדיש, ושבחך אלוהינו, מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, כי המלך גדול, גדול וקדוש, גדול וקדוש אתה, ברוך אתה, אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
Continue silently, pages 162 through 166. Please be seated as you conclude the Amidah. Continue with Kaddish Shalem, page 167.
Yid Gadol V'Yid Kadash Shemei Rabbah Ve'omadi Bracharute Ve'amlich Malchute V'chayachon V'yom Echon V'chayei Dechol Beit Yisrael B'Galav Yizman Kariv V'yimeru Amen Yahish Me'Rabbah Mevorach Le'olam Lo Me'omaya Yitbarach Yitbarach V'yishtabach V'yitpar V'yitruman V'yitnaseg V'yitadar V'yitalei V'yitolo Shemei Dekudasham B'richu Le'elam Min Kol Birchata V'shirata Tushbechata V'nechemata Damiram Be'oma V'yimiru Amen Titkabal Tzalotechon Uva Utechon Dechol Yisrael Kodam Avuchon Devishmaya V'yimeru Amen Yehi Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya V'chaim Aleinu Ve'el Kol Yisrael V'yimeru Amen Oseh Shalom B'imromav Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu Ve'el Kol Yisrael V'yimeru Amen.
We've now reached the heart of our service, our Seder Kriyat HaTorah, our Torah service. We'd like to invite all those with honors and parts in our Torah service this morning to come forward and sit here in this section of our sanctuary so our Gabiim can find you at the appropriate times of our service this morning. And again, we'd like to welcome everyone to Beth Yeshurun. It's a pleasure to have all of you here, whether you're from Houston or from any part of the country. It's a pleasure to have you with us this morning as we now continue the top of page 168, Ein Kamocha.
Ein Kamocha Elohim Adonai Ve'ein Kemasecha Malchutecha Malchut Kol Olamim Umemshaltecha Bechol Dor Vador Adonai Melech Adonai Malach Adonai Yimloch Le'olam Poed Adonai Oz Le'amo Yitain Adonai Yevarech Et Amo V'Shalom Av HaRachamim Hitiv Avirtzonecha Et Zion Tivnei Chomot Yerushalayim Tivnei Chomot Yerushalayim Ki v'chol levad batachnu Melech el Ram v'nisa Adon Olamim.
Please rise.
Vayehi ben Aharon, Vayomer Moshe, Kuma Adonai, Ve'afutzu oivecha, Ve'yanusu misanecha mipanecha, Ki mitzion teitzei Torah, Ki mitzion teitzei Torah, Udevar Adonai mirushalayim Baruch Shenatan Torah le'amo Baruch Shenatan Torah le'amo Le'amo Yisrael B'kedushato
170, 5 lines from the bottom.
Be'anavrachet Velish me Kadisha Kadisha Yakira Anai Martush Becha Be'anavrachet Be'anavrachet Velish me Kadisha Kadisha Yakira Anai Martush Becha Yehi Rava Kodama Ach libi be'oraita, v'tashli mishalin de libi, v'libal dechol amach Yisrael, l'tavu chayin v'lishlam. Amen. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Echad Eloheinu, Adonai.
Gadol Adonai Yiti, Uneromema Shemo Yachdav.
Lecha Adonai hagedol v'hagevura v'hatiferet v'hanetzach v'hahod ki chol b'shamayim u'va'aretz ki chol b'shamayim u'va'aretz Lecha Adonai hamamlacha v'yamid nasei lechol l'rosh Romemu, Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu, v'hishtachavu Adom raglav kadoshu Romemu, Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu, v'hishtachavu lehar kodsho ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu.
And you may be seated. And I invite everyone to turn to page 274 in the larger books that are in front of them. That's our Chumashim, that's our Torah commentaries. And of course, every Shabbos we read a different section of the Torah, and we're approaching the end of the book of Genesis, the first book of the Torah. And here we see the culmination of the Joseph story. Joseph has become the grand vizier, the second in charge of the most powerful empire, Egypt. And his brothers have come from Canaan to seek food because of the famine in Canaan. They don't know that it's him. He knows it's them, but they don't know it's him, the brother they sold into slavery years earlier. And now Judah will do something he didn't do before. Earlier on, out of the jealousy for Joseph, they sold him into slavery. This was Yehudah's idea, Judah's idea. But now Judah will stand up for another young brother, Benjamin, who's being held in prison by Joseph. He'll go up, he'll stand up for him. He's changed. And will this be enough for Joseph to reveal himself and to forgive his younger brothers, his older brothers? So let's see now what happens. Page 274, the very beginning of this week's Torah portion, Vayigash.
V'yazor v'yagem yeshil kol kosim b'avram haramein akol avu gadol aleinu nu kaval Torah yamdu rishon baruch shenatan Torah l'Yisrael b'kedushato v'yatem advikim b'Adonai Elohechem chayim kolchem hayam.
For the first Aliyah, we call Aunts Priya and Shana Devar. The reading, as the rabbi mentioned, we're on page 274, verses 18 through 20. The reader is our Beth Yeshurun Balkore, Rabbi Danny Horwitz.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai hamvorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher bachar banu mikol hamim, v'natan lanu et Torato, Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Vayigash elav Yehuda, vayamer bi Adoni, yedaber na'avdecha davar b'yozni Adoni, v'yal yichar b'cha b'yavdecha, כי כמוך כפרו. אדוני שאל אלוהיו לאמור, יש לכם אבוח? ונאמר אל אדוני, יש לנו אב זקן, ויוד זקונים קטן, ואחיו מת, ויוותר הוא לבדו לאמו, ואביו אהבו.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah temet, v'chayei olam nata b'dochenu. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Amen. Stand on my right side.
And now we'll see Judah will make a direct plea to Joseph, saying the boy cannot leave his father. If he were to leave him, his father would die. He's imploring Joseph to let Benjamin go. Direct. He's being direct. He's being emotional. He's doing something he didn't do before. And will it work? We'll continue now to see what happens with our second reading, verses 21 through 24 on page 274.
יעמדו שני.
To the second Aliyah, we call Aunt and Uncle Alec and Michael Covey. The reader is a member of the Beth Yeshurun Yard Squad and a friend of the family, Janice Goldstein.
Baruch atah Adonai hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai hamvarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Amen.
Vatomer el avadecha horiduhu elai ve'asima eni alav vanomer el Adoni lo yuchal hana'ar la'azov et aviv ve'azav et aviv amet vatomer el avadecha im lo yereit achichem hakaton itchem lo tosifun lirot panai Vayehi ki alinu el avdecha avi vanagad lo et divrei Adoni.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam nata b'dochenu. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Amen. I should go stand on my right side.
יעמדו שלישי.
For the third Aliyah, we call Aunt and Uncle Robin and Mickey Brown. Reading is on page 274, verses 25 through 30.
Take your tally. Take your tally. Touch.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai hamvarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Amen. Vayomer Avinu shuvu shivur lanu mi'ad ochel, v'nomer lo nuchal la'rededim yesh. Achinu akatoni tanu v'yaradnu ki lo nuchal. L'rot p'nei ha'ish v'achinu akatoni nenu itanu, vayomer avdecha v'yelenu atem yiratem, ki shnayim yalda li ishti. Vayetzei ha'echad meiti v'homar, ach tarov toraf, v'lo riti v'adheina, u'lekachtem gam et zeh, me'im panai v'karahu hason, v'horadetem et sevati bra'a she'ola v'yata. Kavo yelam dechavi v'anarin en vitanu v'nafsho, kshura v'nafsho.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam nata b'dochenu. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Amen.
And now we pause during our service to offer a prayer of healing for all those in our community and our families who are ill at this time. We offer these words from our tradition. Mishaberak Avatena Avram Yitzhak Yaakov, Imatena Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, Leah. Blessed our ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Becca, Rachel, and Leah. Bring blessing and healing to the following individuals: Abigail bat Fredel, Abigail bat Yechebet, Azria Yaakov and Esther Tova, Bela Rivka bat Surah Leah, Hannah Edka bat Enchole ben Misha, David ben Avraham, David Arhalevi bat Freda, David Peretz ben Basha Golda, Elele ben Thea Esther, Ephraim ben Chana, Gershon ben Michael, Gittel ben Ruchael Gerson, Karen bat Miriam, Leah Pesha bat Michael Yosef Basha, Lisa bat Louise, Moshe ben Yaakov Halevi, Moshe ben Yaakov Lazer, Noach ben Shoshana, Noach Pinchas ben Shoshana, Rachel Baruch, Sarah bat Yehudit ben David, Shabbatai ben Kayla, Shai Ber ben Chaim Samson, Shmuel ben Perla, Simcha ben Shimshal Chaim, Simcha Michael, Tehila Adela bat Chana, Tzvi ben Tehila v'Yitzchak, Yechiel Michael ben Devorah Itcha, Yeshua ben Yechmael, Yosef Yaakov ben Bela Rivka, Rochelle Alpert, Manny Alvarez, Sean Babincher, Rodney Blake, Virginia Block, Nola Brody, Barbara Brown, Lynn Butcher, Meyer Chaskin, Lorraine Klein, Dorothy Davidoff, Marla Davidoff, Alexander Dillingham, Sandy Douglas, Jeffrey Feinstein, Ella Felch, Paula Flatowitz, Melvin Fratkin, Joe Gittleman, Nellie Ora Garson, Stephen Glasser, Bruce Goldberg, Sheree Garazi, Karita Goss, Nelson Gruber, Michael Halprin, Padmati Hadua, Abigail Rose Hirschfeld, Bennett Preston Hirschfeld, Stephen Hirschfeld, Stephen Hunter, Amelia Epp, Marshall Jaffe, Helen Johnson, Richard Johnson, Michael Kirkpatrick, Rochelle Covens, Donna Lapsey, Max Lapsey, Olga Laura, Jimmy Lass, Steve Levine, Marty Levinson, Yoel Levy, Larry Levy, Herman Litt, Bob Lyons, Renat Monsbach, Harvey Matthew, Mike Merkin, Harris Milam, Salvador Mitarani, June Otani, Marcia Papper, Gloria Pepper, Gary Pfeffer, Sheila Plastrick, Sheila Prenowitz, Harry Pressman, Irvin Reiner, Dr. Alan Rosen, Ida Rosen, Margie Rosenbaum, Marvin Rosenberg, Bernie Rosenblatt, Jim Rosenthal, Diane Shapiro, Richard Shapiro, Jean Sharp-Less, Esther Shibitz, Palmer Steinberg, Saul Stopnicki, Matthew, Harry Strickberger, Lucy Susie, Sonny Tinker, Judy Turner, Monique Turner, Esther Weinstein, Bernice Wilson, and Bess Washnell.
Alon ben Zissel, Yona Bas Sarasilka, and Miriam Leon.
Tamara Bot Julia, Jessica Brown, Ed Gardner, Mark Gardner, Ralph Gardner, Angela Johnson, Debbie Push, Macon Strother, Jackson Dean Wiedekind.
Herman Litt.
Gordon Zuber.
Yaya Musazada, David Musazada, Sybil Ann Young.
Linda Huffman.
Yafa Bathana, Carol Wasserstein, Ellen Kleinman, Richard Abrams, and Stuart Rosenthal.
Aaron Bat Elka, Dina Bat Elka, Malka Bat Dina.
Michael Shoshana Bat Tova Hadassah, Nechama Dina Bat Elka Rivka, Leah Pesha, Michael Bar Aaron V. Eliadoro, Siggy Horwitz, Iris Jaffe, Avram Abba, Yeshua ben Abraham, Ellen Rosenberg, Mike Gordon, Alan Rosenberg, Matthew Brandt, Stan Zwieback, Ephraim Eliyahu, Mark Spall, Yitzhak ben Hanavi Abraham, Lily Batjan ben official Reza Devorah, Yonatan Reuben ben official Reza Devorah, George Hanks Sr., Ken Hanks, David and Trolligator.
May the one who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Becca, Rachel, and Leah, bring blessing and healing to all those individuals named. May they all experience a refuah shlema, a complete healing of the mind, body, soul, and spirit soon. And let us say, Amen.
For the fourth Aliyah, we call grandparents Anita and Jeff Baer. The reading is on page 275, verses 31 through 34.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Olam Asher B'chabonu Mikol Ha'amim V'notan Lanu Et Oto Baruch Atah Adonai Nosein HaTorah.
Amen. V'haya kiroto ki ein hanar v'meit v'horidu avadecha et sevad avdecha avinu b'yagon she'olah כי עבדך רב לנער, מאם אבי לאמור, אם לא אביאנו אליך, וחטאתי לי אבי כל הימים, ואתה ישב נא עבדך תחת הנער, עבד לאדוני, והנער יעלים אחיו, כי החל אל אבי, ועננו איננו איתי, פן ערב רע, אשר ימצא את אבי.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu torat emes, v'chayei elotam nosav b'elkeinu, Baruch atah Adonai, nosein haTorah. Amen.
And now we'll begin the fifth reading, the bottom of page 275. We'll continue on page 276. And we now see Joseph reveal himself. He cries, he sobs so loudly that Pharaoh's attendants can hear on the other end of the palace. But Joseph does something amazing here. He forgives his brothers immediately. He admits to them, he says to them that I'm not angry with you. In fact, what you did was for good. This was God's plan, for you to sell me into slavery so I'd end up here in Egypt. And through a divine plan, I ended up in second in charge of Egypt. And here I'd be able to save Egypt and now save you. This was part of God's plan. The brothers are dumbfounded. They can't believe this is Joseph, who they've sold into slavery. It may be just as hard for them to believe that he's willing to forgive them, that he sees what they did as a part of an act of a divine plan. We'll now see what happens, how the brothers will react. Page 275, the beginning of chapter 45.
Yamdu Chamishi.
For the fifth Aliyah, Grandfather Van Presley and Big Brother Sam, as the Rabbi mentioned, page 275.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai hamvarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai hamvarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. V'lo yachol Yosef lehitapek, l'chol hanitzavim alav vayikra, hotziu kol ish me'alai, v'lo amad yishito b'idvada Yosef elechav, vayiten et kolav b'vchi vayishmeu Mitzrayim, vayishma bet paro, vayomer Yosef elechav ani Yosef, ha'od avichai, v'liachlu echav lanot oto ki nivhal mipanav, vayomer Yosef el echav, shunai la vayigashu vayomer, ani Yosef achichem, asher machartim oti Mitzrayma, v'atam al teyatzavu, v'yayicha b'yeinechem, ki machartim oti eina ki l'michya, shlachani Elohim lifnechem, ki zeh shnatayim arab b'kerev haaretz, v'yod chamesh shanim, asher in Kadesh v'katzir, hayishlacheni Elohim lifnechem, lasum lachem sherid ba'aretz, v'lachayot lachem lifleita gedolah.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tachenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
And now with the sixth reading, beginning on verse 8, we'll see Joseph make the invitation, and Pharaoh confirms it, that all the family can come and dwell in Egypt, that they can go back to Canaan, get their father Jacob, bring him down and live in the region of Goshen. And here, of course, we see the laying of the groundwork where our people would be in Egypt for centuries. And unfortunately, later on, under new Pharaoh, they would become slaves in Egypt. We continue now, verse 8, page 277.
Ya'amdu shishi.
For the sixth Aliyah, Grandparents Susan and Robert Goldfarb, the reader is Brother Sam Goldfarb.
Baruch
Baruch Hu es Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Ato Adonai Eloheinu melech olam asher bocha bonu mikol hamim v'nosan lanu es Toraso. Baruch Ato Adonai nosen Torah.
Amen.
Ve'ata lo atem shalachtem oti hena ki ha'elohim v'yisimeni le'av le'faro uladon lecho beito u'moshel v'cho eretz Mitzrayim maharu va'alu elavi va'amartem elav ko amar bincha Yosef samani Elohim Le'adon lechol Mitzrayim, reda elai al ta'amod, ve'yashavta be'eretz Goshen, ve'hayita karov elai, ata uvanecha uvnei vanecha, v'tzonecha uvkarecha, v'chol asher lach, v'chilkolti otecha sham, kiyod, chamesh shanim ra'av, panti varesh, Ata uvedecha v'chol asher lach, v'hinei enechem ro'o, v'enei achi Binyamin, kifi hamdaber alechem, v'higatem le'avi, et kol kevodi b'Mitzrayim, ve'et kol asher ra'item, umihartem, v'horatem et avi hena, v'yipol al tzavrei Binyamin achi v'yev, Uvinyamin bacha al tzavarav, v'ynashik lecho echav v'yich alehem, ve'acharechen dibru echav ito, ve'akol nishma be'paro lemor, ba'u echav Yosef, v'yitav be'enei Faro, u'venei avadav, Vayomer Paro el Yosef, Emor elachecha zo tasu, ta'anu et be'irechem, uchuvo'u artza Canaan, uchu et avichem, ve'et batechem, uvo'u elai, ve'et na lachem, et tuv eretz Mitzrayim, ve'ichlu et chelef ha'aretz.
Baruch Ato Adonai Eloheinu melech olam asher nosa lanu Torah emes v'yolam otabis Eloheinu Baruch Ato Adonai nosen Torah.
Amen.
Yamdu Shvi.
For the seventh Aliyah, we call Josie's very proud parents, Ricey and Brian Goldfarb. Josie will be our reader. We're on page 278, verses 19 through 24.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaBarak.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaBarak Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen.
Ve'atatzu ve'tazu tasu kechu lachem me'eretz Mitzrayim agalot letapechem belin shechem unsatem et avichem uvatem ve'einechem al tachos al kolechem ki tuv kol eretz Mitzrayim lachem hu vaya'asuchin b'nei Yisrael vayitin lahem Yosef agalot al pi Faro vayitin lahem tzedach la darech lechulam natan la'ish chalifot semalot uvinyamin natan shalosh meot kesef וחמש חליפות שמאלות, ולאביב שלח כזאת 10 חמורים, נושאים מטוב מצרים, ו10 אתונות נושאות, בר ולחם ומזון, לאביב לדרך. וישלח את אחיו, וילכו, ויאמר אליהם, אל תרגזו בדרך, ויעלו ממצרים, ויבואו ארץ כנען אל יעקב אביהם, ויגידו לו לאמור, עוד יוסף חי, וכי הוא משל בכל ארץ מצרים, ויהפוך ליבו, כי לא האמין להם, וידברו אליו את כל דברי יוסף אשר דיבר אליהם, וירא את הגלות אשר שלח יוסף לשאת אותו, ותחי רוח יעקב אביהם.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam natan b'tocheinu Baruch atah Adonai notei haTorah.
Amen.
We rise for Chatzi Kaddish.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, אל מדי וחיותי וימליך מלכותי, וחיי כנו ויומכון, וחיי דכל בית ישראל, בגלה ובזמן קריב, ואמרו אמן, יהי שמי רבה מברך, לעלם ולעלמי עלמיה. יתברך וישתבח, ויתבר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל, שמי לקודשה בריחו, ליהלה מכל ברכתה ושירתה, ושבחתה ונחמתה, להמירן בעלמה ואמרו.
Please be seated.
Now, with great pride and joy, we call on our bat mitzvah Josie to come to the Torah. Ta'amod abachura bat mitzvah Sofit Fega bat Baruch Tzvi Israel Vereza Frida Maftir Chizki Ali lekabel et orah HaTorah.
Josie's Mafta reading is a partial repeat. We're on page 279, verses 25 through 27.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamvarach. Baruch Adonai hamvarach li'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Vaya'alu mimitzrayim vayavohu eretz Canaan el Yaakov avihem vayagidu lo lemor od Yosef chai v'chi hu moshel b'chol eretz Mitzrayim vayafog libo ki lo ha'amin lahem vayidabru elav et kol divrei Yosef asher diber aleihem vayar et hagalot asher shalach Yosef lasei toto vatachi ruach Yaakov avihem. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam natan b'tocheinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Ya'amdu hamagbiya v'hagolelet.
To lift the Torah, we call upon Cousin Stephen Karp, and to dress, Cousins Allison Bloom and Wendy Hartman. Please rise.
וזאת התורה אשר שם משה לפני בני ישראל על פי אדוני ביד משה. תורה, 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 תורה ציווה לנו משה. תורה, 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 תורה ציווה לנו משה. תורה, 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 תורה ציווה לנו משה. תורה, 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 תורה ציווה לנו משה.
And you may be seated. So in addition to reading a portion of the Torah, the 5 books of Moses, the Jewish people, we have a custom of also reading a selection from the prophets. This morning's selection is from the prophet Ezekiel. It's found on page 291. Usually the prophet selection has something to do with the Torah reading, and in order to understand what it has to do with the Torah reading, we need to talk a little bit about the background. So it's about 1,000 years or more later. 1,000 years have passed. We've built a kingdom. The kingdom has been conquered in 2 parts. One, the northern kingdom, which was called Ephraim, was conquered by the Assyrian Empire. And then the southern kingdom, the kingdom of Judah, was conquered by the Babylonians. And we are now in exile. And the prophet Ezekiel is speaking to the Judeans who are in exile in Babylonia. And the stories of Joseph and his brother and the reconciliation that we read about in the Torah are still being told among the people. And so Ezekiel now says, we're going to be reunited again, just like Joseph and his brothers. The northern kingdom, which was called Ephraim was one of Joseph's sons. And Judah, of course, is the other major character in the story this morning. And so he has this image of 2 sticks, one with Ephraim written on it and one with Judah written on it. And he says, put these 2 together, and just like Joseph and Judah were reunited in the Torah portion, now the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom will be reunited together again in our homeland. Of course, he didn't know that the northern kingdom had actually assimilated already into the Assyrian Empire. We never actually had that reunification. But we did return to our homeland. The Judeans did return. And so the prophecy was partially fulfilled. We're now going to read from Ezekiel chapter 37, page 291.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar bin v'im tovim v'ratzav v'divreihem ha'ne'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'Torah uv'Moshe avdo uv'Yisrael amo uv'Nvi'ei hamet v'tzedek. Vayhi devar Adonai elai lemor ve'ata ve'en adam kach lecha etz echad uchtov alav lihuda v'livnei Yisrael chaverav ukach etz echad uchtov alav Leosef etz Ephraim v'chol beit Yisrael chaverav v'karavotam echad al echad lecha le'etz echad v'hayu lachadim be'adecha v'cha asher yomeru elecha b'nei yamecha le'mor halo tagid lanu ma'elalach daber aleihem ko amar Adonai Elohim hine ani lokeach et etz Yosef asher be'ad Ephraim v'shivtei Yisrael chaverav v'natati Otam alav et Eitz Yehuda va'asitim le'etz echad v'hayu echad beyadi v'hayu ha'itzim asher tichtov aleihem b'edacha le'eineihem v'daber aleihem Ko amar Adonai Elohim Hinei ani lokeach et b'nei Yisrael mi bein hagoyim asher chalachu sham v'kibatzti otam misaviv v'heveti otam al admatam ve'asiti otam legoy echad ba'aretz b'harei Yisrael u'melech echad yeh lechulam lemelech velo yiyuo lishnei goyim velo yechatzu od lishtei mamlechot od velo yitameu od begiluleihem uvshikutzehem uvchol pisheihem v'hoshati otam mikol moshevotechem asher chatu vahem v'tiharti otam v'hayuli le'am v'ani eyeh lahem le'elohim ve'avdi David melech aleihem v'roeh echad yiyeh lechulam uv'mishpatai yelechu v'chukotai yishmeru v'yasu otam v'yashavu al ha'aretz asher natati le'avdi le'Yaakov asher yashavu va'avotechem v'yashavu alecha hema uvneihem uvnei v'neihem ad olam v'David avdi nasi lahem le'olam v'charati lahem berit shalom berit olam yiyeh otam untatim v'hirbeti otam v'natati et mikdashi betocham le'olam v'haya mishkani aleihem v'hayiti lahem le'elohim v'heba yuli le'am v'yadeu hagoyim ki ani Adonai mikadesh et Yisrael biyad mikdashi betocham le'olam Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam tzor kol haolamim tzadik b'chol hadorot ha'el ha'ne'eman ha'omer ve'oseh hamdaber kayem shekol devarav emet v'tzedek ne'eman atahu Adonai Eloheinu v'ne'emanim devarecha v'davar echad midvarecha Achor lo yashuv reikam ki el melech ne'eman v'rachaman ata baruch ata Adonai ha'el ne'eman b'chol devarav rachem al Tzion ki hi beit chayenu v'la aluvat nefesh toshia bimheira ve'amenu baruch ata Adonai Mesamech Tzion bevanecha Samcheinu Adonai Eloheinu be'Eliyahu hanavi avdecha uv'malchut Beit David meshichecha bimheira yavo ve'agel libenu al kiso lo yeshev zar v'lo yinchalu od acherim et kevodo ki v'shem kodecha nishbata lo shelo yichbe nero le'olam va'ed Baruch atah Adonai Magen David Al HaTorah Ve'al HaAvodah Ve'al HaNevi'im Ve'al Yom HaShabbat Hazeh Shenatata lanu Adonai Eloheinu Likadusha v'limnucha Lechavod ul tifaret Al hakol Adonai Eloheinu anachnu modim lach Umvarchim otach יתברך שמך בפי כל חי, תמיד לעולם ועד, ברוך אתה אדוני. מקדש השבת.
Simen tov u'mazel tov u'mazel tov simen tov u'mazel tov u'mazel tov simen tov u'mazel tov u'mazel tov simen tov ye'elanu simen tov mazel tov simen tov u'mazel tov u'mazel tov simen tov u'mazel tov u'mazel tov simen tov ye'elanu.
And now some of our younger children, you're welcome to come up and get some of the candy. We got plenty of it. And now we invite our children to return to their seats and all our B'nai Mitzvah. And we invite our family to stay on the bima as Cantor Finkelstein has an opportunity to bless this moment as we thank God with the words of the Shechianu.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehecheyanu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh shehecheyanu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh lazman hazeh lazman hazeh.
Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who's kept us in life, sustained us, and allowed us to reach this very special moment. And let us say, Amen. And now we invite our family to return to their seats, and we invite our head Gabbai Alan Levin to lead us in a prayer for the United States and Israel.
Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu, our God and God of our ancestors, we invoke your blessings upon our country, the United States of America, its president and its elected officers, and all those who exercise just and right authority. Do instruct them out of your law so that they may administer all affairs of state in justice and equity, that peace and security, happiness and prosperity, right and freedom may forever abide among us. Unite all the inhabitants of our country, whatever their origin, race, or belief, into a bond of true brotherhood. Banish hatred and bigotry, and safeguard the ideals and free institutions which are our country's glory. We also invoke your blessings upon the state of Israel. Do enable Israel, our eternal homeland, to withstand and outlive the hostility of its neighbors, to grow and to flourish. Enable all of its inhabitants to live together in peace. May the state of Israel be at peace and be secure within its borders. May it continue to serve as a homeland for your people, a light to all the nations, and a source of spiritual renewal to Jews and to all peoples throughout the world. And finally, we ask your blessings upon the valiant servicemen and women of the American military forces and the Israel Defense Forces, who risked their lives to protect all of us. Fill their hearts with faith and courage. Guide them in peace, lead them toward peace, and return them speedily to their families alive and unharmed. And let us all together say,
Amen. And now it's a pleasure to call upon next week's B'nai Mitzvah, Kate Lehman and Philip Lehman, to lead us in the Ashrei. And we open up our prayer books and we turn to page 181.
Ashrei Yoshvei Beitecha, Ojayalu Hasela.
tefillah leDavid, Aromimcha Elohai HaMelech, V'avachar Shimcha le'olam va'ed. Gadol Adonai u'mpulal me'od, ve'lik du'ato ein heker. Hadar kevod hodecha, ve'divrei niflotecha asicha. Zecher avtucha yabiu, ve'tzidchatcha yeranenu. Tov Adonai lakol, verachamav al kol ma'asav. Kavod malchutcha yomeru, u'gvuratcha yedaberu. Malchutecha malchut kol olamim, u'memshaltecha bechol dor v'ador. Einei kol lecha yesaberu, ve'ata noten lahem et olam beito. Tzadik Adonai bechol derachav, v'hasid bechol ma'asav. Ritzon yireav yaseh, ve'et shavatam yishma v'yoshiem. Tehillat Adonai yidbar pi, v'yivarech kol basar shem kodsho le'olam va'ed, va'anachnu nevarech ya, me'ata v'ed olam, hallelujah.
Thank you, Kate and Philip. And now it's a pleasure to call back our bat mitzvah Josie as she offers her own interpretation of this week's Torah portion. She delivers her bat mitzvah Devar Torah.
Have you ever felt unliked for no reason or not as valued as someone else? That someone was being favored over you like a sibling? Have you ever felt jealous of someone else? I bet Joseph's brothers felt all of those. My Torah portion is Vayigash, and in it, Joseph is reunited with his brothers in Egypt after lots of years. They are in the middle of a great famine, and Egypt is the only place where the brothers can get food. They have no idea that the man before them is their brother, but Joseph recognizes them. Obviously, they weren't the best brothers to begin with, considering that they tore Joseph's coat, sold him into slavery, and then lied to their father that he had been killed by animals. To test their change of character, Joseph hides a goblet in Benjamin's sack of food and declares Benjamin a thief. Joseph's brothers panic, then speak of how Benjamin is their father's favorite and of how losing him as their father lost his previous favorite child would devastate him. Judah even offers to take Benjamin's place and receive the punishment instead. This made me wonder, why are the brothers so okay with Benjamin being the favorite? When Jacob's favorite was Joseph, they stopped at nothing to get rid of him until they eventually sold him into slavery. Was it because Benjamin didn't have a rainbow coat? I don't think so. I believe that after seeing how upset Jacob was when he lost Joseph, they learned the value of shalom bayit, peace in the home. The brothers returning home without Benjamin and losing Benjamin and Joseph, his two favorite sons, would destroy Jacob. The brothers have learned to put aside their jealousy for the sake of their family. We can derive from the Torah that jealousy often motivates us to do unkind things that hurt others. Today, we wouldn't sell our siblings into slavery, but we could do things motivated by jealousy, such as stealing, gossiping, and having a sour attitude, which doesn't get you anywhere. We now know from this story that instead of being jealous, we should find a way to be kind and loving to our family and friends. As a theater kid, my first instinct was to compare this to my theater, and I found many similarities. Jealousy is found easily in theater, when people compete for a role, and one person gets the part while another doesn't. It's always disappointing when you receive a part that you don't want, but in my experience, the more you work with a part, the more you start to like it. How can we be like Joseph's brothers in theater? When someone gets a role we want, some of us become very judgmental, complain, and start resenting that person. Shalom Bayit is important in theater as well. Though we may not be genetically related, theater is your family, and we all work hard to keep it functioning. I've learned that theater isn't about the role you get. It's about the people you work with and your relationship with them. I've made so many friends in theater, regardless of the roles we play together. So, what can we do? We have the power to control our actions and words. Some ways we can do this are to turn rude remarks into compliments, not gossiping about others, and keeping an open mind. And remember, revenge can be a result of jealousy, so you must refrain from it, like how Joseph forgave his brothers instead of punishing them. A few days ago, we celebrated the beginning of a new year, and we celebrated the beginning of a new decade. This year, this decade, I challenge you all to resist jealousy and fight it with acceptance. For my mitzvah project, I volunteered at the River, a program in which disabled children participate in acting, singing, dancing, and art lessons. It was a great reminder that we can't have Shalom Bayit unless everyone is part of our family, including those with disabilities. I chose this because I love theater, and I want it to be available for everyone so that everyone can be part of our family and help maintain Shalom Bayit. I like to think about Shalom Bayit, the value of peace in the home. I'm so grateful to be part of so many families. I want to thank my families for always supporting me, including my CYJ family, who came from some very far places to be here, my Pinnock family, my theater family, and my Coulter family. Thank you to my mom's friends who worked really hard on making some of the coolest hospitality bags ever, hostessing today, and for not letting my mom go crazy while planning. Cantor Dwarf, thank you so much for tutoring me and helping me learn my prayers, Torah, and Haftarah. I want to thank everyone in my actual family for coming into town to share this weekend with me. Grandma Susan and Grandpa Bob, I love coming to your house to share Thanksgiving with you. Grandma Anita, Grandpa Jeff, thanks for sharing the two main food groups with me, peanut butter and ice cream. I love playing Sudoku with you. Grandpa Van, thank you for always coming to see my shows. Aunt Robin, Uncle Mickey, Amelia, and Henry, thank you for being the ones I can turn to whenever I'm annoyed by my siblings and for being the best comic relief ever. Aunt Shanna, Aunt Priya, thank you for always entertaining me with stuff, whether it be making food or painting and drawing. To Tessa, Levi, Uncle Mike, and last but not least, Martha Awesome Sauce. I love getting to see y'all twice a year at Passover and in August. To Grandma Rhonda, I miss you so much, and I wish that you could be here today. I know that it would have made you so happy to see me get bat mitzvahed. To Sam and Lila, oh boy. Thank you for letting me annoy you, then annoying me even more in return. Even though you have your moments, you always come through. Sam, your music and humor can always cheer me up on a bad day. Lila, your silly dance moves and faces will never fail to amuse me. Thanks for letting me force you to be my math student. Dad, where do I start? You're probably the funniest person I know, since you are undefeated at Try to Make Josie Smile competitions. Thanks for putting up with my constant singing, even if I don't do the same. Mom, I don't know what to say since you are so much like me, or vice versa, that you probably know what I'm going to say. You are the most caring, most patient, most smart, and most responsible person that I know. I couldn't have asked for a better mom. Thank you, everyone, and Shabbat Shalom.
And now what a special day this has been for Ricey and Brian, as they've seen Josie, their daughter, become a bat mitzvah. And now before the open ark, they offer their parents' prayers. Please rise.
Dear God, the day is finally here. My Broadway baby has practiced her portion 525,600 times, and here we are. God, I thank you for the amazing gift of being Josie's mom. I cannot express how proud I am of Josie today and every day. Though I have loved working together with her to pick out the hundreds of details that went into making this weekend special, God, help her to see what today is really about. Allow her to realize that her Judaism is a part of her and is there to guide her. I know she's wondered, if only there were a book, a magic book. God, help her to see that the book is Torah, and when she lives her life according to Jewish values, she can truly be one singular sensation. Josie often fancies herself my mini-me. Though I'm beyond flattered, help her realize that she is her own person, and today her own Jewish adult. She got all my best qualities and none of the not-so-great ones. Jo has never been one to throw away her shot. Everything she does at 100%. She adds her own creative touch to it, whether it's through hot glue art or beautiful photographs of nature. Jo sees and appreciates beauty around her. Her sensitive soul cries at every single movie or musical we have ever seen. Her humor, often sarcastic, is clever. She has an enormous soft spot for animals and small children. Josie has a special, not-so-quiet confidence about her. God, I pray that she will always keep that confidence, but help her to be open to learning from those around her. Help her to be patient so she doesn't lose her head. Help her to use her talents to help others, to lift people up. And as I've always said she can do, help her to change the world. Her future truly is unlimited. When we're ready to kiss today goodbye, help her to remember this special day and keep it with her. Help her to look around. So many people came today. She is never alone in the universe. God, make sure she knows that her father and I will always be here for her. We are impressed by the person she's become and are proud of her accomplishment, not just today, but all she's done. And the million things she hasn't done, just you wait. She's going to do amazing things.
Josie, it occurred to me that this is probably the only opportunity I might have for a while where I can have your complete attention and speak without you interrupting me. Well, here it goes. Josie, you know this already, but we have said, and we have to say this out loud, we are so incredibly proud of you. You did a great job today with your Torah portion and leading the service, but more important to me is the time, the dedication, the heart you gave to get here. It is quite an undertaking to do what you did today, and I'm impressed with the seriousness and care you employed to make today a success. I hope that through your studies, you have not only learned the lessons of your Torah portion, but also learned something about yourself. Your dedication is a very admirable quality that will lead you towards success and fulfillment as you go through life, and I pray that God continue to bless you with this quality. I mentioned the heart you gave to get here. It is your great big heart that impresses me the most about you. I love to see it out on display. It is one of your most endearing qualities. It's a loving heart and a gentle heart. Your nature is to love and to nurture. You are great with little kids. You are patient and tender. You are a great babysitter, if anyone is looking. You love animals, not only your dogs, but random butterflies, multiple geckos named Spencer, and of course, roly-polies. And you love to laugh and smile, so much that even when you are mad, I can still trick a smile to escape from your scowl. May you continue to wear your heart on your sleeve with your friends, family, and those who need it. You have been creative and artistic ever since you were a little girl. Over the years, you have made us rainbow loom bracelets, used old sheets to sew socks and purses for your mom, created hot glue dioramas and hot glue sandals that fit perfectly, picked flowers growing next to numerous baseball or soccer fields to make tiaras for the little kids who are also bored with the games. You make us proud when on stage at the numerous JCC and school plays you have been part of. There are no boundaries to your love of Broadway music, even though your brother wishes there was, as evidenced by your constant singing. I pray that as you enter adulthood, you continue to share your creativity with others to bring joy to yourself and to those around you. While often reserved, you are confident in yourself. You have no problem voicing your opinion when needed or when not needed. You are very intelligent and witty. You often take great pride, often too much pride in knowing you are right. Sound like anyone you know? In fact, I looked over the speech and it occurred to me, not surprisingly, that a lot of the traits that I've mentioned I see in your mother. Clearly, she is rubbing off on you, and this is a good thing. I am so thankful for your mother and the positive influence she's had on you as a young adult, the young adult I see before me. Keep following her lead. She seems to know what she's doing. I thank God for blessing us with you. It has been one of the greatest joys and privileges of my life to be your father, watching you grow up from the energetic, caring little girl to the still energetic, thoughtful young adult you are now. Know that your mother and I will always have your back and will be cheering you on. I hope you use all of your strengths with a strong foundation in your Jewish faith to practice tikkun olam to fix and improve the world. I know that if you continue on your current path, using your head and following your heart, if you believe in yourself, and if you put the same dedication forward that you have displayed today, you will be able to accomplish great things in your adult life that will ultimately bring you satisfaction, fulfillment, and peace. And in this endeavor, I ask God to be with you and surround you always.
And now, Lador Vador, from generation to generation, the Sefer Torah and all its teachings are passed down to our bar mitzvah.
Lador Vador, Lador Vador, Lador Vador, Nagid God Lecha, Ulenetzach Netzachim, Ulenetzach Netzachim, Kedushatcha Naqdish.
Hallelujah, Shem Adonai, Ki nizgav shemo levado.
Hodo al eretz beshamayim, vayarem keren le'amo. Tehillah lechol chasidav, Tehillah lechol chasidav, Livnei Yisrael, Am Kerovo, Hallelujah, Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Oseh Shalom bimromav, Yaseh Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Oseh Shalom bimromav, Yaseh Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Torah, 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 Torah tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Torah tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Torah tziva lanu Moshe. Torah Torah, 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 ציווה לנו משה. Torah, 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 ציווה לנו משה. Torah, 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 ציווה לנו משה. עץ חיים היא למחזיקים בה, ותומכיה מאושר. דרכיה דרכי נועם, וכל נתיבותיה שלום. השיבנו אדוני אליך ונשובה. חדש חדש ימינו, חדש ימינו כקדם.
And please be seated.
Lashana Tova. Well, it's New Year's. I hope everyone had a fun time on New Year's Eve. Diane and I did something a little different this year. Different for us anyway. We went to a New Year's Eve party at the home of some friends who live in our neighborhood. It was a small group of people. Many of the guests, like us, did not know most of the other people at the party. We happened to be the only ones who were Jewish. Our hosts asked all the guests to bring something to eat. Now, that's pretty normal. But then they also asked each person to bring a short reading of some kind, something that we felt had special meaning for us as we contemplate the new year. So we had a fun evening of dinner and light conversation, and then we moved into the living room. We sat in comfortable chairs in a circle, and each of us read something that we had brought. Some people brought a short passage from a book they were reading. Diane brought a poem. I was not so creative. I brought my Pirkei Avot, and I read a few passages like the famous one from Hillel, "If I'm not for myself, who will be for me? But if I'm only for myself, what am I? And if not now, when?" After each person read their passage, we discussed what it meant to us, and the others had an opportunity to join in the conversation about it and comment. And our hosts were from Germany, and they mentioned a Moravian church custom of having a watch night service on New Year's Eve. So I had to go home and look this up in Dr. Wikipedia. This service provides the opportunity for Christians to review the year that has passed and to make confession, and then prepare for the year ahead by praying and resolving. That is, by making New Year's Eve resolutions to change an undesired trait or behavior, to accomplish a personal goal, or otherwise improve their lives. Watch night services, according to Dr. Wikipedia, have added significance in history in the African American community in the United States, since many slaves were said to have gathered in churches on New Year's Eve in 1862 to await the news and confirmation of the enactment of the Emancipation Proclamation by President Abraham Lincoln on January 1st, 1863. Our New Year's Eve party was much less formal than a watch night service. Instead of hymns and psalms, we had the readings that we each brought. But we did talk a lot about what our hopes and prayers were for the coming year. And as we got close to midnight, our hosts lit real candles on their Christmas tree. I hadn't seen real candles on a Christmas tree up close personal ever. In fact, it's been many years since I was in a home that had a Christmas tree. I guess I just don't get out very much. And then, of course, we had some drinks, we put on silly hats, we went out to the backyard, and we set off a few party poppers and celebrated New Year's with all the cracking and popping and all the firecrackers that were all around the neighborhood, which lasted for seemingly forever. What started out as a group of strangers turned into a lovely, intimate evening of fun, but also thoughtful conversation about what is important in life and our hopes for the new year. And it occurred to me that that's pretty much what we kind of do on Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year. Our prayers are designed to cause us to reflect on the year that has passed, what we did right, what we want to improve, and to resolve to become better people. In short, to make teshuvah, to turn our lives around, and also to repair our relationships with our family members and our friends, to seek forgiveness from them for the things that we might have done that hurt them, and to forgive them as well for whatever wrongs they might have done to us. And so, as American Jews, we have 2 annual opportunities to do this self-reflection and reconciliation, 2 New Years. And by chance, the Torah portion that we read this week is all about teshuvah and forgiveness. The dramatic story of Joseph and his brothers that we have been reading for the past couple of weeks is now coming to its thrilling conclusion. As a young man, Joseph was very full of himself. His dreams told him he would one day rule over all his brothers, even though he was the youngest, except for Benjamin. He would even rule over his parents. His father loved him more than all his brothers and had given him a very fine and expensive coat to wear, and no doubt he flaunted it in front of them every single day. It's no wonder that his brothers wanted to kill him. And then one brother, Judah, tried to save him, but he saved him by selling him off as a slave to the Egyptians. Joseph's experience in Egypt changed him, though. He learned humility. He worked hard as the servant of Potiphar and rose to a position of importance in the household. But then he was wrongly accused of trying to seduce Potiphar's wife, and he was thrown into prison, where again he learned humility. His ability to interpret dreams helped him to get out of prison and become the second most powerful man in the entire Egyptian empire. But he was careful at each turn now to clearly state that his abilities were only a gift from God. Joseph then had matured. He was no longer the self-absorbed, spoiled child of his youth. Meanwhile, because of the worldwide famine, the brothers in Canaan were forced to come to Egypt in order to get food. And we see that Judah has also matured over the years. Only 10 of the brothers come to Egypt at first, leaving Benjamin behind because Jacob, their father, could not bear to have the only other son of his beloved wife, Rachel, leave his side. Joseph immediately recognizes his brothers, but they do not recognize him. And now Joseph wants to find out if his brothers have truly changed. So he accuses them of being spies, and he demands that Shimon remain in Egypt as a hostage until they return with their youngest brother, Benjamin. Joseph gives them their food, but also secretly gives them back their money, along with their sacks of food. Why did he do that? Perhaps because Joseph knew that they had sold him into slavery for money. And now they would be returning to their father Jacob with the food they had supposedly bought in Egypt, but also with the money that they were supposed to have used to pay for that food. On the other hand, they were leaving behind one of their brothers, which might have given the suspicion that they had sold Shimon off to slavery in exchange for the food. At the very least, this would arouse a guilty conscience among the brothers about what they had done to Joseph. When the brothers return to Egypt with their youngest son, Benjamin, Joseph again contrives to determine if they have truly changed. This time he sends them on their way with the food in their sacks and again with their money, but he also puts his special silver wine goblet into Benjamin's sack. And the brothers were happily leaving with their full sacks on their way back to see their father Jacob, when Joseph sends out the royal guard to arrest the brothers, search their sacks of food, and sure enough find the silver cup in Benjamin's bag. The brothers are all taken back captive to Egypt before the powerful Joseph. They throw themselves on the ground before him, and at the end of last week's Torah reading, Joseph says, "Only the one who has possession of my silver goblet shall be my slave. The rest of you shall go free." And on this cliffhanger ending, we left off last week to find the conclusion this morning. Joseph has finally put his brothers in a position that will prove once and for all whether they have truly changed since the time they sold him into slavery himself. They can walk away from Egypt now with all the food, all their money, and their freedom, as long as they abandon their youngest brother, Benjamin, to a life of slavery in Egypt. And now, this week, we read that Judah, in particular, has truly repented. He has truly changed and become more responsible and more honorable. This is what he says to Joseph: "Please, my lord, let your servant appeal to my lord, and do not be impatient with your servant, you who are the equal of Pharaoh. My lord asked his servants, 'Have you a father or another brother?' We told my lord, 'We have an old father, and there is a child of his old age, the youngest. His full brother is dead, so that he alone is left of his mother, and his father dotes on him.' And then you said to your servants, 'Bring him down to me, that I may set my eyes upon him.' And we said to my lord, 'The boy cannot leave his father. If he were to leave him, his father would die.' But you said to your servants, 'Unless your youngest brother comes down with you, do not let me see your faces again.' And then Judah says, 'Therefore, please, let me remain here as a slave to my lord instead of the boy, and let the boy go back with his brothers.'" Judah this time is prepared to sell himself into slavery rather than see Benjamin held captive. This is the ultimate act of repentance. And at this, Joseph could no longer control himself. He ordered all his attendants to leave the room so that he was alone with his brothers. And still the Torah tells us his sobs were so loud that everyone in the palace could hear him. And Joseph said to his brothers, "I am your brother Joseph, he whom you sold into Egypt. And now do not be distressed or reproach yourselves because you sold me here. It was to save life that God sent me ahead of you to ensure your survival on earth." Judah has grown up and matured. He has shown himself to be honorable, responsible, and courageous. He has repented of his past. And Joseph, too, has grown up and matured. He has learned humility and wisdom, and to understand that his gifts of prophecy are from God, to be used to improve the world around him and to protect and preserve his family. The brothers have indeed done teshuvah, and Joseph has forgiven his brothers. What a wonderful coincidence that we have this story to read as we begin the new year. It is not Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year, but it can still afford us the opportunity to reflect once again on the year that has gone by, to give thanks for the blessings we have received in the past year, to pray for a good year to come, and to make New Year's resolutions, to resolve to continue to grow and mature ourselves like our ancestors did, to be honorable, responsible, and courageous, to be kind and forgiving, and to try and discern for ourselves how we can use our God-given talents and abilities to improve the world around us. So Lashana Tova, to a good new year. Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you, Rabbi Morgan. And now let us rise, page 184, as we begin our Musaf service.
Yit gadol ve'yit kadash shemei rabba me'yom adi bracherute ve'yom lich malchute b'chayechon uv'yom echon v'chayedecho beit Yisrael Abba Mivorach Leolam Uomeo Maya Yitbarach Yitbarach Veyishtabach Veyitpar Veyitromam Veyitnase Veyithadar Veyitale Veyithalol Shemede Kudesha Prichu Le'ela Minko Birchata Veshirata Tushbechata Venechemata Da Amiram Beyama Veyimeru Amen Veyimeru Amen Veyimeru Amen Veyimeru Amen Amen.
Join together, page 185, the opening of the Amidah.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanara, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Vekonei Hakol, Vezocher Hastei Avot, Umevi Goel Lifnei V'Nehem, Leman Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer Ufokedu Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Ufoked Savra, Atah Gibor Lilam Adonai, Mechaye Metim Atah, Rav Lahoshia, Mashiv Charuach, Umorid Hagashem, Mechal Kel Chayim Bechesed, Mechaye Metim Berachamim Ravim, Somech Noflim Verofem Holim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayim Emunato, Lishanei Afar, Michamocha Bal Gevirot, Umido Melach, Melech Memid, Umechayeh, Umatzmi Ageshua, V'ne'eman atalach achayot metim, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechaye HaMetim.
Page 187. Naritzcha v'nakdishcha kesod siach sarfei kodesh hamakdishim shimcha b'kodesh kakatuv al yad neviecha v'karazel ze ve'amar kadosh 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 Adonai Tsevaot Meloch ol haaretz kevodo kevodo malei olam meshartav shoalim ze lazeh Aye mekom kevodo leyumatam baruch yomeru baruch kevod Adonai mimkomo yifen berachamim v'yachonam hameyachadim shemo erev avoker bechol yom tamid pamayim me'ahava shema shema omeri
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hu Eloheinu, Hu Avinu, Hu Malkeinu, Hu Moshienu, Hu Eloheinu, Hu Avinu, Hu Malkeinu, Hu Moshienu. Vehu Yashmienu berachamav, Shenit le'enei kol chai. Vehu Yashmienu berachamav, le'enei kol chai. Hu Eloheinu, Hu Avinu, Hu Malkeinu, Hu Moshienu, Vehu Yashmienu berachamav, Shenit le'enei kol chai. Liot lachem le'Elohim. ובדברי קודשך כתוב לאמור, ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהיך ציון, לדור ודור, הללויה. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, נגיד גודלך. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, נגיד גודלך. ולנצח נצחים, ולנצח נצחים, קדושתך נקדיש, ושיחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש, לא ימוש לעולם ועד. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, נגיד גודלך. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, נגיד גודלך. כי אל מלך גדול, גדול וקדוש, גדול וקדוש אתה. ברוך אתה, אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש.
Continue silently, pages 188 through 192. Please be seated as you conclude the Amidah. Continue with Sim Shalom, page 191.
שים שלום, טובה וברכה, טובה וברכה בעולם. חן וחסד ורחמים עלינו ועל כל ישראל עמך. שים שלום, טובה וברכה, טובה וברכה בעולם. חן וחסד ורחמים עלינו ועל כל ישראל עמך. ברכנו אבינו כולנו כאחד, כולנו כאחד באור פניך. כי באור פניך נתת לנו אדוני אלוהינו תורת חיים באהבת חסד, באהבת חסד, וצדקה וברכה, ורחמים וחיים, בשלום בשלום, וטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל בכל עת ובכל שעה ובכל שעה בשלומך. שים שלום, טובה וברכה, טובה וברכה בעולם, חן וחסד ורחמים עלינו ועל כל ישראל עמך. ברוך אתה אדוני המברך את עמו ישראל, ישראל בשלום.
Page 203.
Yitkadol v'yitkada shemei rabah, Be'almadi bracharute, Be'amlich malchute, B'chayachon of yom echon of v'chaye dechol beit Yisrael, B'galov yizman kariv, V'yimeru amen, Yahish mei rabah mevorach, Le'olam u'ol me'omaya, Yitbarach, Yitbarach, V'yishtabach, V'yitpa'ar, V'yitramam, V'yitnaseh, V'yitadar, V'yitoleh, V'yitolol, Shemei dekudashah, V'richu, Le'elam mikol berchata v'shirata, Tushbechata v'nechemata, Damiram be'alma v'yimeru, Amen. Tikabol tzlotachon uva'utachon dachol Yisrael, Kodam avuchon devishmaya, v'yimeru, Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'yimeru, Amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'yimeru, Amen.
Page 204, Enki Eloheinu.
Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adonenu, Baruch Malkeinu, Baruch Moshienu, Atahu Eloheinu, Atahu Adonenu, Atahu Malkeinu, Atahu Moshienu, Atahu Shektiru, Avotenu, Lefanecha et Ketoret Hasamim.
Mazel tov, Josie, and a beautiful, beautiful job today. And in celebration of what you've done for us today and becoming a bat mitzvah, we're happy to present you with some wonderful gifts, a beautiful tzedakah box from our Beth Yeshurun Sisterhood, a Kiddush cup from our Beth Yeshurun 100 Jewish Men, a gift certificate to one of our local kosher restaurants. And you get one to Saba's Grill, which I hope you can go and enjoy a nice kosher meal with your family. A gift certificate to the Evelyn Rubin Jewish Community Center, a $100 State of Israel bond, courtesy of the Minette Shop's Israel Bonding Fund, and of course, a certificate of bat mitzvah. And this is just a token of our appreciation for the beautiful job you've done today. Josie, it's been a pleasure seeing you did so much today. Absolutely incredible. The whole service by yourself, without a partner, beautiful Devar Torah, is very meaningful and personable. You read a lot of Torah, a long haftarah. You did all with a lot of poise and confidence, and you made your parents and all of us truly proud. And I've known you for many, many years. I've been friends with your parents for a long time. I've known your Aunt Alec for a long time. I officiated her bat mitzvah and did her wedding with your Uncle Michael. And was it your brother Sam's bar mitzvah just a few years ago, and did your naming when you were right after you were born. And so I know what an incredible young woman you've always been and become, what a nice, sweet person you've always been, thanks to your parents and the blessings that they've given you. You have that great, caring, loving heart, that lev tov, the good heart that showed itself today and often shows itself throughout your life, whether it's school or at camp or in your many activities. We see it also in the fact that you enjoy working with younger children and even with animals. First, of course, who could forget your two dogs, your lovable Cheweenies, Archie and Angus. And you love nature, even bugs. And I love that you started the Love Nature Club back when you were in elementary school. And one time you organized and ran a week-long summer camp for young children out of your home just to raise money for the art program at your school. Budget cuts had left your teacher with less money for supplies, so you weren't going to just sit back and let that be. But you showed true initiative. You worked hard for something you believe in, and it showed the commitment you have to the values that you hold that are important for you and other people. And you work hard and made a difference even when you were younger. And so I look forward to seeing that continue for many years to come. Imagine the incredible things you'll be able to do as you get older and have even more skills, more talent, more responsibility. It's truly very impressive, Josie, and I look forward to seeing that happen. And it's also no surprise that you wanted half of your rabbi's 10% plan, half of it to go to planting trees with the organization, the Nature Conservatory, which helps reduce our carbon footprint, and half it going to Jewish Family Service mental health services to help subsidize direct services for all individuals. And I love that you mentioned in your speech that you got involved for your mitzvah project with the River Theater, part of the Theater of the Under Stars. Great organization that makes art education accessible to individuals with disabilities. I love that you did that. And again, that shows that you truly care about things that mean a lot to you. And you show commitment and hard work. One of the things also I like about you, Josie, you have a tremendous sense of self. You know who you are and you're unapologetic about it. You're confident, responsible. You have a lot of integrity. And you often make your parents proud. You understand life well beyond your years. And nothing seems to get past you. Creative and sharp. You work hard. You're an excellent student who has all A's at Penn Oak. You enjoy art, especially drawing and photography. And you're also very involved in theater, performing, listening to musicals, and sometimes just singing around the house just to annoy your older brother, Sam. And to top it all off, you have a great sense of humor, sharp and witty, that your many friends and family all enjoy. And I know I've enjoyed it too, and see how you interact with your classmates at religious school. It truly is a pleasure. Josie, I recently asked you, what does this mean to become a bat mitzvah? And you told me, Rabbi, it's about accepting the responsibilities of becoming more independent, being treated more like an adult, and taking a larger role in the Jewish community. And you identified 2 mitzvot that you'd like to continue to get involved with and continue to get even more involved with, tzedakah and helping those in need. And as I've outlined, I know you will. And so my prayer for you today, Josie, is that you always see the great wisdom that's inherent in the Jewish tradition. Your parents have given you a very strong foundation between the Jewish home you've grown up in, going to Camp Young Judea, and of course your religious school education here at Beth Yeshurun. But now it's up to you to continue to delve into that wisdom, those values that have kept our people around for thousands of years. What values will you take upon yourself? What mitzvot will you do? And what wisdom will you take from our tradition to inspire you to do even more for the world, a world that needs young people like yourselves? What will you do? I look forward to seeing it happen. I know your parents do, your brother and sister, your grandparents, and all of us who love you dearly. Mazel tov, Josie, on a beautiful, beautiful job today. And now it's a pleasure for the cantor and myself to bless Josie with the words of our tradition, the blessings, the priestly blessings. Please rise. May Josie continue to be a blessing to her family, her community, and the entire house of Israel.
יברכך אדוני וישמרך.
May God always bless you and keep you.
יאר אדוני פניו אליך ויחונך.
May God always show you his favor and be gracious to you.
יישא אדוני פניו אליך וישם לך שלום.
May God always show you kindness and give you the greatest blessing of all, that of shalom, that of peace. And let us all say, Amen.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'tet gedula leotzer breshit, shelo asanu kagoye haratzot, velo samanu kamishbachot hadama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, vegoralenu kechol hamonam, va'anachnu kovrim, Umishtachavim umodim Lifnei melech Malchei hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Shehu notei shamayim Veyosed haaretz Umoshe vikaro Bashamayim imol Ushchinatu zo Begovei meromim Hu Eloheinu Einod Emet Malkeinu Efes Ulato Kakatuv Betorato Vedata Hayom L'choshevotal Elevavecha Ki Adonai Hua Elohim Bashamayim imol Be'ol haaretz mitachat einod V'nemar v'haya Adonai L'melech al kol haaretz Vayom hahu Yeh Adonai echad Ushemo echad.
Now we invite all those in mourning and all those observing a yurt site to remain standing for the words of the Mourner's Kaddish, page 207. Yitzgadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah v'yalma divrach yirutei v'yamlik malchutei v'chayekon v'yomekon v'chayeh dekol beit Yisrael ba'agalav v'zman kariv v'yemru amen Yehi shmei rabbah mevorach leolam omei amaya Yitzbarak v'yishtabach v'yitzba'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei dekudusha b'richu Le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiram bi'alma v'yemru amen. Yehei shlam barabba min shamaya, v'chayim aleinu v'yakol Yisrael v'yemru amen. Osei shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'yakol Yisrael v'yemru amen. And you may be seated. And just one announcement, at the end of this month, we have our family retreat. And this year, it will be at Camp Young Judea. And it'll be a Beth Yeshurun family retreat for all families. It's being organized and planned by Rabbi Fort. And she'll be there with her husband, Rabbi Shulklapper, many other musical guests, some other games, activities, really fun for the entire family. And there's still room to sign up. Information can be found on our website. And I know that they have a good crowd coming, got some wonderful activities and events planned. And that's at Camp Young Judea, which I know means a lot to myself and to the Goldfarb family and many families here at Beth Yeshurun. I think I saw Frank here earlier. There's Frank right there, our beloved camp director of Camp Young Judea. So I know that it's a great place to go if you've never been, and a good place to escape with your family and to be and to learn a little bit and to bond with your kids and other families at Beth Yeshurun. So again, that's at the end of this month. Our family retreat, and this time it will be at Camp Young Judea. And of course, at the end of our service today, we're all invited to Pulaski Ranch Auditorium to be with Brian and Ricey, and of course Josie and their entire family as we celebrate and wish them Mazel Tov on this beautiful bat mitzvah this morning. And now to end our service today, we're going to do a little bit differently. Josie's prepared a different tune for Adon Olam, which I'm looking forward to hearing. And it just demonstrates again her artistic flair and how what a talented young woman she is. So to do it, I'm going to invite all of her friends to come up and stand with her, all of her classmates and friends that are with her. Her cousins can come up too, and her brother and sister if they like as well. And to be there with you and to hear a little bit of a different tune to one of our standard prayers, Adon Olam.
Shalom bimromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oh say, shalom bimromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael, al kol Yisrael vimru, amen. Al kol Yisrael vimru, amen. Adon Olam, Asher Malach, B'terem Kol Yisir Nivra, Leit Nasa, V'chetzo Kol, Azai Melech Shemo Nikra, Ve'achavrei, Kichlot HaKol, Levado Yimlochim Loch Nora, Ve'hu Hayam, Ve'hu Hoveh, V'hu yiyeh b'tif v'tif avra, Adon Olam asher malach, ba-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, yada, da-da-da-da-da, yada, ba-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, yada, ba-da-da-da-da, v'chu echad v'yein sheni lecham shilom, lecham shilom lechach, Bira Valire Shipli Tachlit Valoha Oz Misra Vehu Eli V'chai Goli V'tzorch Eli Beit Savra Vehu Nisi V'manosli V'nakosi Ve'o Mekram Adon Olam Asher Malach, B'terem Kol Yisir Nivra, Leit Nasa, V'chetzo Kol, Azai Melech Shemo Nikra, Be'yado Avkid Ruchi, Beiti Shan Ve'ayira, V'yim Ruchi, Geviati, Adonai Li Velo, Velo Ira, da 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 da, da 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 yada, ba da 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 yada, ba da 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 da, da 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 yada, ba da 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 da, ba da 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 da, da 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 yada, da 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 yada, da 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 da.
Please rise for the Kiddush and the Hamotzi.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hagafen. Baruch atah Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lachem min haaretz. Amen.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.